leading lady. I wanna call you and get to know maybe. In the meantime,
we the best music. DJ Cat.
I hope you know about the tagging. You know this cookie's for the bagging. Kitty, kitty, baby, get her things to rest. Cause you done beat it like the six.
Although I did have a topic to ask you about Mac. So you're not in a vlog just to be in the vlog. You know? We have an actual topic of discussion, make the video real. You know? How do you feel about removing, not just in general, but how do you feel when you have to like remove people that were once, or you never really seen their toxicity in the beginning, and now you're starting to see it, and you have to remove those people that you were once really cool or close with? How do you feel like affected by like removing like a closest friend, relationship? Like, how do you deal with those endings? Like,
I built, like, it hurts. It's definitely gonna affect you, but it's like in the end of the day, you gotta be there for yourself. It's really up to you to determine the type of energy, the type of people you want in your life. You know, you're gonna let people around you that's gonna benefit you, or you're gonna have people around you that's leeching off you, or, you know, just carrying on toxic behaviors. And when you're really serious about evolving as a person, trying to become a better person, a better mindset, like, you just gotta put you first and just really stand on that shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you really just gotta stand on that shit and do what's best for you. You know, everybody got, hopefully, a lot more life to live, so you just gotta worry.
right.
Gotta stand on that shit for real. And you're gonna have new experiences, you're gonna meet new people, and the cycle gonna continue over. You know, you always gonna encounter them people. Niggas gonna hear about me sooner or later. Above all, you know, I'm an artist, I'm a musician, I make music, I help in terms of music production. You know, I'm self-taught, taught myself how to engineer, I'm still learning, you know, I'm a student of the game. And I'm trying to really do something for the music industry. That's really important to me, that's what I'm looking forward to. Making an impact for the culture, or what I stand for.
Okay.
But, for sure.
What's your handle?
So tap in with my shit, Mac MBF, you heard?
Mac MVF, y'all.
Tap in with your boy.
Period. You want to give them a little fake freestyle? You want to give them a freestyle real quick? No, it's not on
They
Mac's
see,
platform.
Word, they gonna
To see all the unreleased or the released.
For me, Queens get the money in the building, you know that shit.
Yes, sir. What kind of music do you do though?
I mean, for me, it's really hard to put myself in a box. Honestly, like, I do like many different genres of music. You know, I love music itself, just, you know, as a whole. So I do many different genres. I fuck with the soul shit, you feel me, hip hop shit, trap shit, R&B. I fuck with electronic shit, EDM, rock, feel me, all that.
Thanks. So week 5 is coming. It's coming fast, and the year is ending. And it just makes you kind of reflect on who you're celebrating the new year with, who you're coming into the new year with, the people that stayed loyal to you, the people that stuck by your side through your up and downs throughout the year of 2024. 2024, this year was a trying year. This was not an easy year. You know, I feel like everyone in 2025, we're slowly ending up the 20s. We're about to be into 2030 soon. So a lot of energy is going to feel, you know, very, it's coming to a close. The cycle, the portal is closing. We're moving up to higher vibrations of energy. We're trying new things. We're taking risks. I feel like I'm getting heavy downloads on taking risks for the new year and not being so comfortable, because being comfortable doesn't really, not saying it doesn't gain you success, but you're not really learning or doing anything new by staying in a box and, you know, not venturing off to try other shit. So like, I've went through some things where I could, you know, share with someone else and possibly help others. So, you know, my channel is not just about me, you know, my channel is about everyone. So I want, you know, multiple people. Y'all have already seen my bae on here, like, you know, so the channel, you know, my cousin on here, so hopefully I'll get my sister on here one day, and, you know, like, yeah, like, and then that's why I feel like now I'm on some trying different shit to get money. I've put like almost 10 years of working for jobs and companies, never been really given my, proper due diligence. Like, you know what I'm saying? Never really feel like I got a respected raise or promotion. And these are things that I was striving for at a company, working for somebody. So the view is changing on a lot of shit. I've always been a go-getter and a hustler. Cuzzo too.
Little Bobs.
So that's why he's doing his own shit. Niggas is really bossing up doing their own shit. Growing up as a shy kid that's been bullied, that's been, through the struggle, and I never had fresh J's at school, any year in school, and the flyest jacket and the cleanest book bag. Like, I've never been that girl, like, so now as an adult, it's like kind of changing and doing the things that you once almost wanted as a kid, but more on a mature level. Like, you want, life is what the fuck you make it. So
like what you make it,
period. So I just felt
can't
like
fake it, can't let it break you.
you can't. And I don't know, something just told me, like, get on camera and just really pop my shit for a minute, because I've been feeling like a lot of people are exiting my life who I've once really cared for, or really once tried to, like, be there for, or whatever. And it's just like, now it's really coming to a close. Like, now the cycle is really ending. Like, these people we're kind of just splitting paths. And again, it just feels like it feels like a sense of loss when you go through that. Like,
You definitely do.
Relationships, friends, family, like, not being cool with certain people no more, you're gonna feel it in your gut, you're gonna feel it in your heart if you have emotions and you care about people.
Thug that shit out, I ain't gonna lie.
Like, I've been thugging it out for long than enough. Now I want to meet my core group of friends, my core group of supporters, my core group of, clients, you know what I'm saying? It's just not have to be a certain amount, but, like, I want that to be all in good energy. I'm not going to say bad shit is not going to happen to me, and no, bad shit happens to everybody. You're not 2025. I don't know, I feel like some type of weird fire has been lit under my ass towards my birthday coming up. Like, once November hit, it just started clicking to me, like, let me refresh my business page, let me actually make a logo, let me re-edit my intro, let me do this, let me do that. Like, let me start really thinking about these things. If I want to actually do this, how am I going to achieve this? You got to put time and energy into the things that you really want. And I'm just thinking about it more like, using the tools that I've learned and the experience that I've gained working for these jobs and corporations, like, some of these customer service jobs. And I'm like, yo, like, I know how to send emails to people, like, I know how to type up things, like, so it's been a little bit of time. I just got a laptop, and I've never had a laptop before. That might be a fucking, I don't know if that's a flex or not, but I've never really had my own personal laptop. So, as far as like starting a business or wanting to be on YouTube more, or just anything, that was a really good investment. I just feel like, I don't know, learning more about investing in myself, in my business, in my brand, what I'm trying to do, who I'm trying to be, and not letting negative people block me at all. As far as for the negatives, the fakes, we leaving that all in 2024.
That shit
like,
out the window, that shit going. It's dead for that.
It's not giving the energy no more. It's not giving the vibes.
They just gotta do what they gotta do and just stand on business. And it's like, people feelings gonna get hurt in the mix. Like, that's how life goes, I ain't gonna lie.
That's really how life is.
That's really how life is. Yeah, you just gotta live for you.
And once you learn that,
you gotta live for you, make you happy, yo.
Literally, it's your biggest lesson of 2024.
Woo! My biggest lesson. Shit, probably I ain't gonna lie. My biggest lesson would probably be that, like,
or like the thing that highlighted the most for you throughout the year that you had to learn.
Self-reflection. And I say that because, like with me, like, I got like crazy ADHD, whatever. Like, I just be focused on mad things at a whole bunch of times, or I can't focus. Like, that happens to me a lot. And really, It's like you can move in a fast pace, but you always got to make sure you take time to self-reflect and really review, you know, things that have been going on in your life, experiences you've been going through. Like, I feel like sometimes when you just move so quick through life, like, you could miss over things that are really important that you should really pick up and reflect on, you know? So, word, just keeping track of shit, word, reflecting, doing what you gotta do, doing the internal work, you feel me, as much as the external work. You know, mind, body, and soul. You gotta make sure your mind right, make sure your body right, everything operate. Word.
No, that really is facts though, because when you said really, it hit something for me just now of the self-reflection. It really is a huge lesson, because throughout the year you do skip over a lot of things. You do forget even a lot of things that even happened to you throughout the year. So self-reflecting and going back, or just, you know, thinking things over, will save you time and save you, you know, trouble in the long run.
So I be journaling. I try to journal, I do voice memos, and just like keep track of my day-to-day, daily, weekly, monthly, you know, just keeping myself updated.
Do you feel like you can see more of like how your emotions are, like this month and then that month and then this month and that month? Shit,
Yeah,
they should make like an app like that.
That'd be
should
cool,
make
right?
an app. Ooh, I got an idea.
Oh,
Ding! Yeah.
that ass though.
I really would. Like, that's crazy. Like, it's a way that they can see if you would need antidepressants or whatever
like
type of medication. That would be a really sick idea. Y'all better not steal my idea. I don't think I'm gonna put this in there. But yeah, journaling and all that shit is really good. Here. So December 1st, I plan to like back into journaling every day. At least as soon as I wake up, 1 page a day, you know? Or just write how, you know, what I'm thankful for, and because that's how you bring in more blessings, more abundance. That's how you manifest more good energy, is by actually being grateful for the things that you have and the shit that you haven't even gotten yet, you know? Being thankful for the shit that you don't have yet, too. People forget that. People are like, oh my God, why haven't I gotten this? Why haven't I gotten that? Are you praying? Who are you praying to? 1, 2, and then 3, are you grateful for the shit that you have now? Are you grateful for the holes in your socks and, you know, a few pairs of underwears and bras that you gotta be thankful for that shit? Because that's the only way you're gonna boss up to, you know, accumulate more and, you know, do more for yourself and shit. And I feel like I've gotten to such a low point where I feel like it was hard for me to even write. It was hard for me to even journal and write down what I've been going through, how my week went, how my day went. Like, it was so traumatic to the point where I feel like, oh, well, every time I write something, like, I don't really feel better. Like, it's not beneficial for me. Like, I just started to put a negative connotation on journaling and certain things that were good and therapeutic for me before. So it's switching my mindset on that again and going back into healthy habits and rituals that will...
heavy on the healthy habits and rituals, for sure.
Yeah, because you can really forget about yourself. You could be ripping and running, going here, there, taking care of this person, and running this job, doing this, doing that. Did you even brush your own teeth today? Did you wash your own ass? There's certain rituals and things you have to put in boundaries in place so that you don't go out looking crazy and people looking at you, you know, all types of ways or whatever. Stop that from happening by always, you know, emplacing certain rituals in your life, which is why I feel like now I'm 26, I just turned 26, I plan to, you know, get a healthier routine. Like, I guess start waking up earlier, start going to bed earlier. Like, I can't be, you know, staying up till 4 a.m. and going to sleep at 4 a.m. again, you know, for the next 20 years. Like, it's really not good for your body, it's not good for your brain. You're not going to be able to process thoughts and, you know, memory. Everything's going to be a little bit more delayed, I feel like. Especially if you smoke weed or you do other psychedelics and shit like that. You got to have time for rest. You got to, like, fill up your cup, pour into your body, your spiritual,
for sure.
Your mind. I plan to get back into the gym. Like, I want to do, like, a hard 50, 60 pound weight loss thing, like, military diet. I want to do something getting me back with like just more energy. Not from energy drinks, not from crack, you know what I'm saying? Not from crack, but you know.
So you gotta take a detox, bro. You gonna focus up.
I want a detox. I want to take a really good detox. I just don't know which one. Yeah, I don't want to smoke either. This is like a real mind, body, and soul detox. Yeah. Even might be on some, you know, the real mind, body, and soul detox is no substances. That means no pussy, money, weed, or liquor. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really be fornicating with a lot. You can't be doing none of that.
Not the fornicating.
So I feel like if I really, because I want to feel different at the end of this detox, so I would probably, you know, no junk food, no soda, no weed, journaling, working out, hiking, getting different habits in my routine. So that way I feel more put together. Because at the end of the year, I don't want to be feeling like I'm going through so much loss. I haven't really gained anything. I haven't really experienced that much. I haven't really went nowhere. You don't want to be feeling like that every year. By the end of the year, you know, you feeling like you haven't really experienced that much. At the end of the year, you don't have that many memories or things you feel like there's experiences that you've had, but you want more of a, you know, leveled up version of that. You know, no more little breadcrumb shit, no more short kicking shit. Nobody wants that. We want to boss up and really live life, you know. So we're gonna fill up our cups so that we can fucking do that. Like, that's what niggas is doing. And we letting people be who they are too. Just getting rid of a lot of people, wrapping up the end of the year, being grateful, enforcing new rituals and good habits. And y'all gonna see a lot of new shit on my channel. Y'all gonna see a lot of changes on this channel because I really want like a diary low-key of my life. You know? On to the next one. On to the next one.
On to the next.
19 make million a week. 5 shows made 3 million a week. You're now looking at the